Strength, back with another video series for the week. We're going to cover some medicine ball training this week, and you'll have to bear with me. I'm losing my voice a little bit here, but I'm still going to do my best. Going to demonstrate these exercises for you. Medicine ball basics. There's a bunch of different types of medicine balls you can get. You can get medicine balls that bounce. You can get medicine balls that don't. You can get the old leather sand-filled medicine balls. You can go out and buy a basketball or soccer ball and use an air pump underwater and fill it up with water and make your own medicine ball. I prefer the medicine balls that have a little bit of bounce to them. Not a lot of bounce, because then you can lose control of the ball. So Nike makes a good ball with a decent amount of bounce to it. Spark balls. You can go to powersystems.com. There's a whole bunch of different medicine balls you can buy there. Now, the first thing that we're going to cover with medicine balls is some moves that you can do on your own to develop some good core rotation, core stability, and core strength. We're not going to be throwing the ball yet. We'll cover throws later on in the week. But again, another rule of thumb with medicine balls is you never catch a medicine ball unless you have thrown it. So if your training partner throws the ball to you, you don't catch it. You let it bounce and catch it off of the bounce. The only time you catch it is when you throw it, meaning if you throw the ball off the wall, you can catch it because you know the speed that the ball's coming at. As baseball players, these little things at the end of our hand, our fingers, are kind of valuable to us. So we don't want to catch a medicine ball and catch it wrong and end up breaking a finger. Then you're going to be spending the rest of your season on the bench. So all this training is useless if you're sitting on the bench. Okay, core rotations with the medicine ball. First thing that we want to focus on is our feet, knees, and hips. Okay? Toes, knees pointed forward. Going to hold the ball straight out in front. We're going to rotate it around to the side. What I'm looking for here is hip-shoulder disassociation. My hips stay forward while my shoulders rotate. Shoulders rotate and pull back. Shoulders rotate and pull back. Okay? Hip-shoulder disassociation. Now we're still going to keep our feet planted flat. Now we're going to get our hips into the movement a little bit more. Now we're going to let our hips and shoulders rotate and pull back. We're still getting hip-shoulder disassociation, but now we're moving a lot farther around because our hips are rotating a little bit, our shoulders are rotating a lot. Let me demonstrate that again. Okay, there's some core rotation. Now let's work on some core stability here. Now we're going to do chops. We're going to start with the ball up overhead, chop it down between our legs, and bring it back up. Working some good leg strength, shoulder movement, but the core stabilizes to keep my body upright the entire time. Now if we want to add rotational stability to that, we'll do our diagonal wood chops. On the diagonals, our core wants to be pulled rotationally down, but we're resisting that rotation with our core stability. Now we can take that a step farther and turn it into figure eights. So it's a wood chop, up on the other side, and down into another wood chop. So there's some good core stability movements that we've done with our feet in one place. Now we can get a little bit into movements here, adding a little bit of resistance, a little bit of strength to our legs, again while pulling our upper body and our core into the movement. We can lunge and press forward. We can lunge and press up. One of my favorites is we can lunge and rotate the ball toward our front leg. So there you have just a few quick core strength movements that you can do with the medicine ball. They're strength building and stabilization building. As we go through the series, we're going to get into more explosive